What is up, guys? This is Pinzo back with another video today, and what I have for you guys is something different. This is live coaching. This is something I've been asked about a couple times, and I've been a little bit resilient to do just because I wasn't sure how the videos would come out. But I do think that this one came out pretty well. Today, I'm coaching one of my Twitch viewers. His name's Spicy Rigatoni. He is currently a 1500 MMR on Omida City gold player. He plays a lot of Kai. He's a jungle main. So today we're watching him. He streamed this on Discord to me while he's playing, right? And we're going through with him. I'm not sure exactly how this format's going to work, but I think my goal is to follow up with him in like a week, and then maybe again a week after that and a week after that, right? And just to see if we can get him to continually improve on some of the things that he's doing wrong. The video today, I take a little bit more of a back seat. I'm kind of just watching. I'm asking him some questions as we go. Just kind of getting to pick his brain about what he's thinking and kind of telling him what he should be thinking, that sort of thing, rather than actively coaching him. Hey, go do this, gank this guy, do this, look at this, right? And I might switch to that next week. I kind of wanted to get a baseline for how he was playing, what he was doing wrong. So that's today's video. I think it came out pretty well, but let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want more of this kind of style? Should I pick up some other players to also coach like this? If you guys like this kind of video, let me know. I'm really curious what you guys think. If you guys don't like it, let me know. I just want to know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So thank you guys for stopping into the new content. We're going to jump right into the video with me coaching Rigatoni. Like this game, me personally, what I'm looking at is the fact that most of their crowd control, like Bellica has a stun. Outside of that, cleansing Grux knockups is not
really the move.
Yeah. It's just if you miss, right, you're kind of boned. So like in a game like this, me personally, I'm not going cleanse.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna drop my words. Drop one of these crashy words up here. Up at the front and the back.
Fair. I think again, yeah, it looks like it's, well, I guess it could be a Greystone or a Grux jungle right now. Both of those are not very good. So what you should have is a lot of prio in the jungle, right?
Yeah.
And for the most part, I will kind of set back. I'm gonna let you play. I'll be like kind of asking you some questions, stuff like that. I'm not gonna just like kind of talk in your ear the whole time. I will let you play.
I'm cool with that too, because we'll figure it out. Because like coaching is coaching, so I'll probably end up asking what to do when there's like camps not up.
And that's totally fine.
Oh my god, I haven't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and if you need to restart your stream at 1080, go for it. Oh, okay.
I got my buff.
Good smite.
Yeah, fuck that guy. What a weirdo. What is this? The drunk skunk.
Yeah.
What weird.
Those guys are duo queued. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That Greystone just lost an entire wave.
Fucking weird.
So a very interesting start to the game. Really good smite from you.
That shit was offlane's winning.
Your offlane should so now what you should kind of be thinking about is like Grux now is at least 30 seconds behind you on jungle clear, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
What I'm looking at probably is clearing this 2 camp and going straight to his blue buff. Their duo kill your duo. He could potentially trade your blue back, but unless he goes red to blue, if he goes red 5-2, you're going to beat him to his blue buff, and you'll be able to clear it before he can get there.
If that were me, I'm going red 5. Like, I have to farm at that point if I just fucked it up that bad.
Yeah, you getting that red is really big. It's really big. It makes that not have as much value here.
I'm gonna clear that and chill here. What the? I'm like not getting the audio on hitting that. Oh, weird.
Nice. So now, because that bell's kind of zoning you, you have to go to your own stuff. You can't continue.
I think that's what I'm working on doing.
Yep.
Wow, he dropped both. He saved and then dumped both wards.
Yeah.
What a guy. Attack left? Why? What?
I'm assuming they're on gold buff. You can't do anything over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, should I have attack speed? He's mid. Mid going into my red. I feel like I don't really need to kite too much as Kai.
No, you don't.
It
And it's
sounds smart.
kiting in this game doesn't. There are very few characters that it matters on, to be completely honest with you. Like, I think Kalari and Fang Mao are really the only two characters that have to kite camps.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, this guy will not leave my right lane.
So on that, looking at that, right, that Grux and that Greystone are duo queued, right? So I would be careful about things like a really early mini prime. Not that you can necessarily solo contest it, because that's just not quite what we're doing. But that they do, they can go for that kind of stuff.
You think? Yeah, he did full clear.
He definitely cleared his 5. Did he clear his 2? He did. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
So look at the Grux HP. Pause. Okay, never mind. You're on a minion wave right now. You needed to. I would have stopped on the fog wall, so that you didn't get seen.
Yeah,
you can go to his blue. Contest his blue. Grux was really low in right lane. You can go to his blue. I don't know how far behind I am you on the stream.
No, but I figured that this was about to happen. But that's fine.
No,
I have a smite up.
Yes, I would stay on this. I would smite it. Even if she stuns you, you can cleanse and then smite. There's really no way for her to get this. Good jump.
Yeah. What a bitch.
Yep, and then I would just leave. Go clear your 5, and then you're looking to back to base. Like clear your 5-2 back, and then you'll come out of base to your red. Right there. So yeah. I would clear your. There's no reason to leave a camp up here, even though you need to get an item. There's no reason to leave a camp up. Right there, what I was looking at is when you're looking at the minimap, the minions on your side of the map are at the exact same spot as the minions on their side of the map, right? So right when you were crossing that fog wall at red, I could see that the minions were coming through your tier 2 tower in mid, your first tower in mid. They were coming through right then. So if you pause, you could have let them walk for like, 8 seconds or whatever, and then pass through without being on the minimap.
Yeah.
It does. It works out anyway.
Minions show you, right?
Minions do show you on the map. Yeah, it works out anyway. The Grux was really low, so that blue camp is pretty much free every time. There's really no way for him to kill you on it. But it's just like a little thing like that, right? You know where their minions are based on where your minions are.
Yeah, I think I want a red into blue side into Fang probably.
Yeah, definitely looking at Fang. You saw earlier the Richter flashed on the Muriel flash. So the Muriel, Muriel's is down. Kira has died once. I'm assuming that hers is also down. But
so the top left up here.
Yeah. Yep. You can see that Richter, when Richter has his flashback, then their Kira has flashback.
I should have not even focusing. Oops.
Yeah, sorry. I'll leave you alone a little bit and let you play your game. I'm talking a lot.
My brain can't handle school. I don't know how I can handle.
Yeah, I'll let you play. I'll let you play. Sorry, I am asking you a lot of questions.
No, all good. It's good to know the mind of a gold player.
Well, I will be asking you some questions as well as we get going. I would take it.
Okay. Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm gonna go help my solo because he's alone, and then I'll get blue. Oh shoot, I didn't even. He's here. Please be a free kill. What the? Oh my god.
Okay, that works.
Yeah,
unfortunate that you don't get the kill, but all good.
Yeah, legendary hook. What a dude. Grux is walking into a super L right now. Thank you. Oh, I just cleansed it, just like I said I wasn't gonna cleanse. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a free kill. I don't know what that guy's doing. And so here, I'm pulling Fangtooth right now. Your Kai, you can pull this, you can pull this. Your teams should be rotating back to you. But I think you can solo this right now with Titan Crest.
I'm probably just gonna use these cleanses for the HP too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll save
and
my
your
next
team's here.
cleanse. Alright.
This is one nice thing about this character, especially in lower elos, is that you can do things like solo objectives, right?
Yeah. Especially the Sky Splitter, like as soon as that's on, I win.
Yeah, I don't dislike the Sky Splitter.
No way. Can I have that one? Thank God, dude, I got one. Fuck, man. I don't even want to go. I'm farming.
Yep. You need to hit 6 and you need to get Overlord online.
Should I save this smite for Prime and then just go rip it right after blue?
No. Nuh-uh. I would not go to mini prime until you have Overlord. Because if you, so looking at the map right now, his blue buff is coming up. I'm assuming that he knows that. He should go out of base to his blue buff. And because, again, on the assumption that he's partied with the Greystone because of the way they're playing, that it's a little risky for you to solo prime with no picks. That's all.
Do I get these creeps? Kind of want to.
I would stand on this fog wall and then wait for him to go into tower. Oh, shit.
Holy Jesus, that hurts. Do I need to, okay. Oh, I thought that would save me and it didn't.
Yeah, that's, I would have done, honestly, I pretty much would have done the same thing because I thought they were going straight to gold when those creeps got into tower, and I was going to say that they should have been free for you. The fact they didn't go to gold is a little wacky there. I'm assuming they're going to place a ward. I just maybe would have flashed sooner. As soon as she ulted, I'm probably flashing out. It's a little unfortunate, but
yeah.
it's just kind of what you got to do.
Double his CS and up a kill.
Oh, yeah, no, their Grux is not playing the game.
Yeah, so should I just, like, short sword and not do anything?
I would Dracone him, yeah. I would get a short sword.
Yeah.
So right here, coming out of base, do you know what you want? Like, what is your, like, what are you pathing to right here coming out of base?
I'm probably gonna save this tower right now, because it looks like that's going down if homie doesn't pull. I don't know where the fuck my offlane is.
Your offlaner's in duo lane right now.
Yeah, my offlane's in duo, so I'm gonna, like, make sure this tower doesn't die. He's out of here.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna go clear red. I may take his teal now that the XP buff is fucked.
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad play.
Him to contest me.
Yeah, I mean, this again, you kind of get buffs for free because you're Kai. I don't think this is a bad play. You just have to keep in mind that because of this, right, your jungle being up,
Yep.
it's like you just have to make sure you're getting something, right? You can't just be wandering on the map, and you're doing a good job here. You get the teal buff. Your Greystone is still in mid, so yeah, I would take these creeps, and then you're still gonna get your whole jungle, right? You're not losing much for going and defending that, which is good. It's like if you walk over and then like that first wave, if you were to leave right after the Greystone jumped away, that's where you're getting into like, wow, I just walked over in there, did nothing for 30 seconds, and then walked back.
Yeah.
But no, as long as you're getting something, then that kind of stuff is fine.
Yeah, I only skipped red side even though it was completely up because that tower was more than halfway.
Yep.
And he was like standing on it, so.
Yep, that's fine. So now what are you doing after red?
That's a big L over there, and he's over there. I'm just gonna clear this.
Okay.
That's not very like they have to back right now, and then I'll probably end up going mid.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god, he's a winner.
Okay, your Richter's apparently nuts.
Yeah. Oh, big bummer. I don't usually jump into ult because that happens, but I'll take it. Does she have a flash? She does. Good. Oh, he got tower. Look at that. Free gold. Ooh, I'm out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cocky.
That was very greedy to walk up like that. As soon as Bellica flashed, I'm probably leaving. I honestly, for me, I'm probably not walking into mid there. While you're on your 2 camp, you can kind of see that tower, that mid tower, it looked like I was pretty sure that was going to die. So your other option there is to just, like, for me, you saw how low the Grux was in duo lane. I'm probably pathing straight to his blue to check it, to be honest. And then if it's down, I'm insta-backing and going to my jungle. Just to, again, on this character, you have Overlord online. Once you get Draconum online, you have a crazy amount of fight potential, right? Like, obviously, that's kind of the bigger power spike on Kai is getting that Draconum online. Until then, you really want to make sure that you're farming as much as you can, right? Perfect CS through 10 minutes, or like good CS through 10 minutes is Here, oh, sorry, I'll let you fight.
Oh no, it's all good. I think this guy's about dead. What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, perfect or good
No.
CS through 10 minutes is like it's almost 10 a minute. In the jungle, it's a little it's less because you shouldn't be taking lane minions through 10 minutes like realistically. Um
Do they wanna? What's
I
happening?
think I think you can pull this.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna
This is
get
the
my
other thing about
Murdoch over
Kai is
here.
I don't think, especially on like in lower elo, don't be scared to pull an objective.
Yeah.
I really don't think you have to be scared ever to do this kind of thing. You saw the Muriel ult come out. You know the Grux is dead, right? You do not
Yeah,
have to
and
be
he's
scared
like
to pull an
over there.
objective. You saw 3 in mid, Grux was dead, and they used Muriel ultimate, right? You never have to be scared to pull this objective.
Probably gonna wait for 1200 gold here and hang out. See,
Yes.
I do anything here? Is that their? No, I don't know
No,
what
the
their
Greystone's
Grux
not their
is. Thanks for
jungler. I
fun.
thought the same thing.
Yeah. I just don't find him. Like, I don't know. I think Kai kind of outscales him in the jungle right now.
I think Greystone's playable in the jungle. I don't think he's great.
Like, playable, just not like, I don't know. Like, with the exact same build on Greystone, I still win as the Kai, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. But like even right there, right after you did Fang, you kind of like stared at that mid, and you even asked the question, right? Can I do something here? You need to be kind of making that decision while you're finishing the Fangtooth, right? You lost
Yeah,
not a lot of time, right? Like 6 or 8 seconds, something like that, right? Just kind of staring at that mid. And that's one of those things that it's like 6 or 8 doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're doing that like after every other camp of, hey, can I look at this, and standing there for 6 or
yeah,
8 seconds on one jungle rotation, you're losing almost 30 seconds. It's just
yeah.
something to think about. Of when you're attacking a camp, your eyes should pretty much be on your mini map and thinking, what am I doing next?
Probably gonna pull red and then see if my Greystone wants to rip this prime. He's winning that lane pretty hard, so I might not need it.
Yeah, so it looks like that tier 1 tower is down on solo lane side, and the tier 1 tower is down in mid, which means realistically, you should be uncontestable on mini prime.
They're gonna win. Yeah. Mid is up a little farther than I want it to be.
Yeah, but you see the mid laner in left lane.
Oh shit. That was weird. Does that usually happen?
So that means someone hit it earlier. It means someone hit it.
It's weird as fuck.
It
Like,
doesn't
what?
fully reset its chain when it gets dropped. It will pick up its chain where it left off.
Like not cleansing these for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely scuffing this mini prime pull, right? Like, it's definitely way easier if you like save jump for if you get knocked back, or
Yeah.
just back up and then jump back onto it, or cleanse the knockback, right? But at the end of the day, again, this should be a free pull for you every time. There's no way that they should ever contest you on that. You saw the mid laner in left lane.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Leave.
Yeah, out. I mean, dude, if he wants these fucking ones. No, he doesn't.
It's never ones.
He does not want the ones. Oh my
Yeah,
god, the Kira fucking lie, bro.
okay, so
She flashed. She didn't dash. She flashed. That's nuts.
even if she flashed, you are out right there. If you straight line
Oh,
away
yeah.
from her in the jungle right there, you are out 100%. She cannot catch you. So that's just something to think about. You turned around and jumped back in on the Kira. I'm very confident that you are out right there. They don't have any. It's not like they have a decker behind the Kira or something that can turn and catch you, right? That it can hit a long range stun or something like that. You can pretty much straight line away from anyone in this game and you'll be completely fine. So a little bit greedy maybe, and then again, the thinking of
Yeah.
the jumping on the Grux. When the enemy team has a Muriel, unless you see her ult and you're keeping track of her ult timer, it's never a 1v1. That's just something you have to keep in mind. It's never a 1v1.
Facts. These are all things I have to consider after not playing for so long.
Well, and exactly, if you're a little rusty, stuff like that, that'll obviously hurt it a little bit. Like right here, what are you doing? What are you looking for?
I don't know. I probably should be on a camp, but like, I guess I'm with my Mori mid. I don't know what she's doing. My Grux
Yeah,
is up now in levels, but he's still
So
decently down
this is
farm.
one of those moments in a game where,
It's like, what the fuck am I doing?
well, yeah. And the good part is that if you can find yourself asking yourself what you're doing, right? That's kind of the good part to that. Right here, right, your Richter had kind of backed. Your team's kind of grouped in mid, but like your Greystone's not here, and your Greystone's really big. Like for me in this game, your Greystone's kind of the fight around. He's really big. He's kind of the front line right now. Your Kira's big. Obviously, you don't want to fight without your carry at this late in the game, but also like you're level 10 right now. I think you could easily be level 12 in this game if you are farming your camps like better.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Yeah.
kind of level differential we're talking. Like 2 full levels, I think, is where you'd be.
Yeah. It's just
Because
that I find that hard to do. It's like it's either I farm a lot and I have really good CS and I'm not present, or I'm present and my CS isn't great.
it feels
I don't
like
like
that, right?
have
And
that
so that's where
balance.
you have to find. That's where you have to try and find a balance. Like right there, you clear blue, but why do you leave your 4 and your 3 camp up? What's your thought process?
Thinking that me and Murdoch can probably just rip this now that I have 2 full items, but Grux is here, so take that. That was weird. He doesn't want to, like, what's he doing? He was losing mid. I'm gonna fuck that. Oh, is it just one big? Yeah, it's one big L. Oh god. How bad is this? Do I get like very Dude, he doesn't die. He's 1 HP and just doesn't die.
Muriel's a beast, bro.
Yeah, Muriel
Um,
is a beast.
so there, you said it before you walked into that fight. You said this is one big L, right? As soon as you think that that's what's happening in a fight, you should turn around and go farm something. That is my opinion. You guys right now, you are up
Okay,
2-0
okay.
Fangtooths, right? You guys don't
Yeah.
need to fight the third one. If first Fang is, I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
do
it's
anything
whatever.
realistically. It doesn't do
Yeah.
anything. When you have 2, it's not like they're getting Fang 3. You don't have to fight. Your team's losing that fight in mid. You have, most of your 3 camp up. You took 1 creep, right? But you have most of your 3 camp, your whole 4 camp, and your entire red side is up, right? At that point, you can take even after you had walked over and you were like, dang, we're going to lose this, you can take that 4 camp and go straight to your red, and they're really never going to contest you on that, right? And then you now would be level 11. You would have an extra 300 gold in your pocket, right? That kind of thing. You
Yeah.
could be really far ahead in this game just by farming.
Yeah. Okay.
So like right
Okay.
here, what do you like? What's your pathing? What you come out of base to red? What are you looking at?
I'm at this point just gonna hit 11 because I think this Grux. Yeah, he's 11 now because he's like sitting in lanes just getting minions. He got his fuck Ashbringer up, bro, as a god build. LOL. What is that? What is this?
Ashbringer, it's the CDR item. Basic attacks
No,
reduce your
yeah, I
cooldowns.
know, but like, what is like? Why is he doing that?
Oh yeah, I don't know, bro. But again, so like when you see someone with a dog shit build like that, right? You should basically farm that guy. Like,
Yeah,
obviously he has a lightning hawk. You probably don't want to 1v1 him. I'm going to be honest with you.
that
Um,
was a lot of healing. It was.
well, it was healing plus Muriel shields, right? You probably just, like, you don't need to 1v1 him, though. That's kind of the thing.
Oh dear God. I'm sure dying a whole lot.
Yeah. Like right there, I like the play where you see the Muriel walk around the corner. She places a ward. You can kind of go on her. As soon as I see a teammate, I'm leaving. Right? It's a free kill as long as it's you versus a Muriel. As soon as a teammate gets there, it's less free of a kill. Right? I'm probably just
Yeah.
getting out. I don't mind the aggression, but at the same
Yeah,
time, got to think about it a little
yeah.
bit.
I think that's one of my biggest things is playing too aggressive. I need
I think, well, and here's the
oh
thing.
my
This is
God.
something that I think most people would agree on too. Is it's generally speaking, it's a lot easier to teach an aggressive player to play more reserved than it is to teach a reserved player to actually play aggressive.
Yeah, just like do more things.
Yeah. It's harder to get someone to like put themselves in kind of bad situations than if they're not used to it, than it is to get someone who's usually in bad situations to not do that to themselves, you know?
Yeah, that's why I like offlane a lot too, because Shinbi is so just it. unkillable off lane right now. It feels like.
Yeah, no, I think she's very good. Yeah, so here they got Prime. Again, you're doing a good job clearing here. I think, again, I will restate, I think you could be easily 250 CS in this game. Just by farming your camps on their timers, right? It's something that sounds super dumb, but like in this game, especially early game, getting that hunt online early, right? Stuff like that of just of being on your timers, being on your camps when they spawn is really, really important.
I think I'm gonna push help out my Murdoch right here and then probably get this lane. Got my ult. You bastard. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm not fast.
No, that's tough because that
two
Kira
levels
is
up too.
she's
Yeah,
giant.
Oh
She is
my
huge.
god.
Okay,
Yeah.
she has 18 kills.
No. Like, she's actually like.
I didn't realize she
almost
was
a
that
full
big.
build.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize she
Yeah.
was that big.
Yeah.
That right
Wow,
there,
I
I
like
don't
that.
think that that's a bad play to go on the Bellica. She's pretty much alone on river. I like that. Kira shows up again. She's so far ahead of you. You don't have flash. There's really not much you can do there. I like looking for the Bellica right there. I think that's a good play.
Yeah.
Your Murdoch
I
just
think
jump padded out of
maybe-
base.
Yeah, maybe I could have.
I don't think there's no way you can kill the Kira.
No, like I'm not gonna kill her. I just like I don't know. Maybe I
some
could've
way
just,
you could have
dipped
lived.
sooner
I'm
and
not sure.
Not gotten the kill, even though it was a really easy kill. Maybe I could have just like not done it. Because like, how do I not know that her whole team is about to be right there? You know?
Well, I mean, you saw them in mid, right? Her behind you is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
So here, I mean, you're just looking to turtle. You don't. I mean, you have a Morgesh for clear, which is kind of bad.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I mean, you guys probably lose the game here.
Yeah.
They have Prime. They have 2 waves. They have 2 lanes down.
Oh no.
Like, that's a pretty. It's a nice ult, but it just is. You know, it obviously
Yeah.
isn't enough.
I was hoping that Cora was gonna kill Grux right there at the end.
So like on a give me like a scale of 1 to 10. Like, how do you think you played that match?
Ooh, that was a first game back, probably a solid like 6. Like first, I really had him in the first half, and then I kind of just like fell off. I think I went into lanes just too much. I was just like hanging out in places where I shouldn't have been too much.
I kind of agree. You looked a lot of the time to me. You looked like you almost looked like you wanted to be playing support. Is kind of what it looked like.
Yeah.
And to explain that, you kind of looked like you wanted to be helping in every fight, and as a jungler, you just can't. It's not gonna work. You're going to get behind on farm, as you did. Like you said, you were ahead at the beginning, right? Remember, they messed up that invade on your red buff, and then you got your whole jungle, and then you got his blue, right? After that, because they completely messed up his early game. You should have been like 3 levels up on that Grux for the entire game. That's kind of what should have happened there. What ended up happening is you're kind of coming out of base and you're clearing 1 camp, and then you're kind of looking around and, you know, even just hovering away from the rest of your camps, right? If you clear your red and you're looking around the map while you're walking to your 5, and then like clearing your 5, again, looking at your mini map, looking around the map while you're clearing your 5, that's totally fine. It's when you start kind of hovering and not moving towards clearing the rest of your stuff, that you can feel. Like me personally, I can feel the CS dripping out of it. I highly recommend that, like, when this video goes up, right, watch it back, and you'll see how much standing around you do. And that's something, it's a really, really common like low player thing, like silver gold player thing to do. But also,
Yeah.
it's really easy to fix simply by putting it in your brain, right? I asked you a couple times, and this is the question you have to ask yourself, like almost constantly during a match, right? Is what am I doing after this? Is the
Yeah.
question. And so
We
it's
can
something that it
oh sorry.
it's very helpful, right? It's just like, okay, I'm coming out of base. I'm looking at my map while I'm walking out of base. My red jungle is up. I'm gonna go clear my red and then my 5 and then my 2. And it's like, okay, like that's sweet. You know what you're doing for the next minute. What are you doing after that, right? And it depends. Obviously, a lot of stuff changes while you're doing that. But it's like, am I clearing red 5-2 instantly to my blue side? Is that my plan? Or am I looking for like red 5-2 gank solo go prime, right? Like even that kind of thing. Like once, obviously, you don't have to think that far ahead, right? There's a limit to how far ahead you can think and have it be worth anything, because at some point you're thinking, 8 parallel universes ahead on things that'll never
Yeah.
happen,
Like
right?
you're out here like, what are you doing next? And I'm like, I don't know.
Exactly. Well, and that's again from my perspective, it looks like you are wandering around the map. If I was like,
Yeah.
if I'm playing on stream and you're in my game and I die and I'm spectating you, I would be like, this guy's wandering around the map. That's exactly what I would say. You kind of just look like you, again, it almost looks like you want to be playing support, where you want to be involved in every fight. That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, like Richter
Which as a
support just
jungler, you
like
just
could
can't
be.
do. You can't be in every fight. You have to get your own farm. There were a couple
Yeah.
times where you're like picking up waves, and it's good that you're grabbing those waves, because like, otherwise you're taking tower damage and not like their gold is just going away. But after you get waves like that, you do have to go also get your jungle camps, right? That's also important. So it's just like, I think that's the number one thing that you need to be asking yourself is like, hey, what am I doing after this? And then I would watch this back. I think this video will go up. What is today? Today's Thursday. This video will probably go up Saturday.
Okay.
I would watch it back and just watch, like look at what you're doing, right? Because a lot
Yeah.
of the time it does look like you're just standing there. Like if you were to have completely disconnected from the game for some portions of that, it wouldn't have changed what you were
Yeah. I
doing.
probably could have restarted like 3 times that I can remember for sure. I could have done like a full restart.
Oh yeah, and it's good that you can kind of recognize that even looking back, right? But that's the number one thing. So I think my goal with this is to do like a follow-up kind of coaching, like maybe next week or even maybe in 2 weeks, and maybe maybe we'll do like a one a week kind of thing where we'll go over it again, right? I'll watch you do
Yeah.
another game, we'll go over it again and see if we can get you to improve on a bunch of these things, and see if we can get you to, like, I don't know, maybe climb some ranks on Omida City, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
obviously
that's
not
what
like the
we
number
can
one,
do
because
like a
it's
silver to gold, like get a bot to diamond or something.
yeah, I mean that kind of thing, right? Obviously, I'm not really gonna queue with you. My goal is to not like carry
Oh
you up
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
ranks. But like we
No,
said,
no.
what are
I'm
you?
saying
You're
like a coaching thing, like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
coaching a gold into a higher rank or something, you
Oh
know?
yeah, and like we said, so
Yeah.
starting at the video, 1500 MMR on Omida City, Gold 1. Um, I think, again, I think if you are, even if you're, I mean, you can one trick Kai in like current meta, right? You can definitely do that and still climb. Um, I think if you get to the point where you are farming consistently, like that's the number one thing that I saw through your games, is that you're kind of just not getting the farm that you should be getting. If you can get
Yeah.
yourself to farm like consistently through a lot of these games, I think you'll find yourself where you'll be, 23 minutes into a match and you'll be, 2, 3 levels up on people. You'll be items ahead of people, and you'll find games like are easier to win. And I think, I mean, I bet you can gain 300 or 400 MMR on Omida City. Like, and I don't
Yeah.
think that's an exaggeration. I think if you, especially if you watch it back and look at what you're doing, it makes it really easy if you watch what you're doing wrong to identify it while you're playing.